Significant snowfall means more electricity here in Northern California. Action News Now meteorologist Patrick Wright took to the sky to find out what the snowpack means for hydropower when demand ramps up.
Up, and away to the snow-capped mountains, where the snow has fallen, and now it is time to determine how much water is contained in the snowpack this year. At the Lassen Volcanic National Park site, with an elevation of 8,200 feet, preliminary measurements show 211 inches of snow with 118 inches of water contained in the snowpack. Dan Stevens at PG&E Hydrographer says of the 16 sites they survey in the area, the Lassen Peak is one of the most challenging.
When the snow comes in, there's a lot of it. It compacts and consolidates really quick. We have multiple ice layers. At many other sites, we can core each sample by hand. At this site, we have to jump on the sampler.
Stevens says this was not quite a record year for the Northern Sierra, but it rivals other banner years such as 2017 and 2019, and that stored water means more electricity.
We've had a really good year. It's going to be a great year for hydro production. It's going to be a great year for agriculture, for urban water use, for groundwater replenishment. These are the kind of things that we need to help the system benefit everybody.
We can use hydroelectric power to fill in the gaps and kind of smooth out the production so we can meet the power needs of California.
PG&E says hydropower is cheap and easy to produce, making it a very effective power source in the summer heat.
So in a typical year, hydroelectric power provides as much as 15% of our power portfolio needs. With a wet year like this, we expect that number to increase.
Data is still being collected from around our region, and that means the final report on how much hydroelectric power PG&E expects to see this summer won't be released until May. In Chester, meteorologist Patrick Wright, Action News Now coverage you can count on.
PG&E has 16 observation sites spread around the Almanor and Bucks Basin area, and they take 10 measurements at each site.